I'm just letting you all know on here that I am going to be vlogging today because I haven't filmed for a while and I've been really poorly with a cold and a cough, and a couple of days ago I didn't even have a voice. I couldn't even speak and it was horrible. So I'm at my mum's this weekend, chilling with her, aren't we? We're staying at Nanny's. She loves it. She's got a friend, haven't you? Hey, beautiful. And I've just had a shower and got dressed. I'll show you Oliver. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. The dogs have been sleeping with him. It's so cute. He's just there, sleeping with the dogs. So cute. But yeah, I'm gonna vlog. But I've just had a shower, and it might be weird, but I'm sitting in a tumble dryer because I'm cold. So I always used to do that when I was younger. I used to sit in a tumble dryer because it was so warm. So we chilling? Hey, yeah. I'm just waiting for my mum to now have a shower so we can go up the road. I want to go and look in the charity shop because I haven't been up there for ages. And then we're going to go into Aldi and we're going to get some dessert for after dinner because we're going to have a really nice roast dinner today, aren't we? Hey? Rah. My baby. That looks so rough, I know. Don't we? Hey? You don't. Mummy does. This is what we use. Now look at that off the windows. I think my mum got it for 20 quid, so I'd get your hands on one because I am. Clean windows. Hello everyone, I'm just letting you all know on here that I am going to be vlogging today because I haven't filmed for a while and I've been really poorly with a cold and a cough, and a couple of days ago I didn't even have a voice. I couldn't even speak and it was horrible. So I'm at my mum's this weekend, chilling with her, aren't we? We're staying at Nanny's. She loves it. She's got a friend, haven't you? Hey, beautiful. And I've just had a shower and got dressed. I'll show you Oliver. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. The dogs have been sleeping with him. It's so cute. He's just there, sleeping with the dogs. So cute. But yeah, I'm gonna vlog. But I've just had a shower, and it might be weird, but I'm sitting in a tumble dryer because I'm cold. So I always used to do that when I was younger. I used to sit in a tumble dryer because it was so warm. So we chilling? Hey, yeah. I'm just waiting for my mum to now have a shower so we can go up the road. I want to go and look in the charity shop because I haven't been up there for ages. And then we're going to go into Aldi and we're going to get some dessert for after dinner because we're going to have a really nice roast dinner today, aren't we? Hey? Rah. My baby. That looks so rough, I know. Don't we? Hey? You don't. Mummy does. I'm waiting, I'm bored. He's asleep. She's having a shower, so I thought I'd come back on here. She's just chilling with her mum. Yeah, just chilling with me. It's been really difficult the last week or two as well because we lost our Labrador, which was absolutely horrible. She was only 9, so she was still really young. She was my world. I'll tell you a little bit how we got her. When I was at school and we had this day where the teachers brought their animals in, and my LSA, the helper of the class, brought in a beautiful Labrador, Kira. And I absolutely fell in love. I love her. I love Labradors. They're my favourite breed and they always will be. They're just perfect dogs. And yeah, I fell in love with her, and that day went by, that was gone, and then I went to school the next day and I was like, how's your dog? Like, is your dog okay? Like, I loved her. I kept going on and on at this LSA about this dog. Like, I loved her. And then one day she said to me, we might not be able to have Kira because they're having difficulties at home and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, like, you know, can I have her? Can we come and can my parents come and see Kira with me, and, you know, and see what goes on, because I have a few learning problems myself, and, you know, I have anxiety and depression, and I have it all basically. And at the time, my doctors told my mum to get a Labrador for me because that would help me. Like, it would just generally help me, and it'd help me get out more. And animals, they're just amazing. They don't judge like humans, and I'm a sucker for an animal. I love animals. So I remember her writing on a bit of paper about Kira, what she was, her name and her phone number, and I took that bit home. And I got straight home and I was like, Mum, like, she can't have her dog anymore, like, can we have her? And I think a week or two went by and we went to go and visit her, and the best day ever of my life, and I'll never forget it either. We went to her house, she talked a little bit about Kira and stuff like that. We went and took her for a walk with her, and I was holding the lead and I was walking her, and I was just like, this is what I want, this is everything I want, she's perfect. And we fell in love, and kindly enough she just gave us the Labrador. She didn't want any money for her, she just wanted a really, really good home for her, and she handed me the lead and she said, she's yours, Lauren, just make sure you look after for me. And I was just like, I remember crying my eyes out, saying thank you so much, like, I love Kira, I'm going to give her the best home, she's going to get so much love. And yeah, we put her in the car and off we go. We went home with her, and I'll never forget, I remember my dad looking in the rear mirror and saying, like, you know, your dreams have come true, look at her, she's beautiful, we've got a Labrador. And then the journey started there. Bearing in mind we had a Labrador and we had 4 Chihuahuas as well, so, you know, her meeting the Chihuahuas was a little bit crazy at the start. She wanted to play and they didn't, they were a lot older, but they bonded and they got on absolutely fine, and she's absolutely brilliant with them. And she absolutely loved my pug. She loved Lola and she loved Bambi as well. And it was horrible because it all happened so quick, like a month or 2 ago, or a little bit longer than that, I don't know the exact date, that she actually had her tail removed because she had a lump on her tail, and they said instead of operating on it because it could come back, let's just cut her tail. And they cut her tail and everything like that, and then we were all worrying, thinking, oh, what, you know, what, it could be something and stuff like that. They were just saying it's a cyst, but let's remove it anyway. And we removed the tail, and she looks so cute with no tail. She's beautiful. I loved her with no tail. And then sadly it happened quite quickly, but Kira was struggling to go to the toilet for a wee, and we all noticed that she wasn't weeing properly, like she was squatting but she wasn't going. So my mum and my sister took her to the vet and said, you know, she's not clearing out properly, she's not going to the toilet properly. And I think they did an ultrasound, I think they put her out and they did a few things. I don't know everything, everything's still a blur if I'm honest. And they emptied her bladder, and she had 2 litres in her bladder, 2 litres. Like, she must have been in pain and discomfort and everything, but she wasn't showing any of that. She was still that happy, loving Labrador, having a lovely belly rub and playing with a ball in the garden. She was fine. And then the doctor said, you know, let's see how she goes and stuff like that. And I think a day later, she still wasn't going to the toilet, and they took her back in and they did some more tests. And they tried to cathetate her again to try and empty her bladder, and they couldn't. And then they found a big lump in her bladder, which they believed was cancer. And the lady said to them, this is unoperable, like, we can't operate on Kira. And hearing that was devastating, absolutely devastating, because she's my everything, you know. She's been there and she's helped me so much. And yeah, they couldn't save Kira. So they said the kindest thing to do was to put her to sleep. So they put her to sleep, we went and said our goodbyes, which was the hardest thing in the world for me, my older sister, my mum, Chloe, my younger sister, because she's been there, you know, she's been there for a long time, and we've grown up with her, and she's a family dog, and she was just perfect. She was good as gold. She didn't chew, she didn't wee, she was never nasty to anyone, she never nasty to a dog. She was the perfect dog in the world. And we went and we said our goodbyes, and we were all in the room, and they put her to sleep, and probably the hardest thing I've ever done, because you feel guilty, you feel like, you know, we shouldn't be doing that, we feel bad, we feel like, you basically feel like you're killing your dog, and you're not, you know. She said this is the kindest and the best thing to do for her, but we all think, no, this was horrible, but then you think, you know, if she's saying this is the kindest thing to do for her, you know. Not being able to wee is horrible. It's having a full bladder and not being able to empty is, I wouldn't know, but it's probably painful. And she did start to cry and whinge, and yeah, we put her to sleep, and we got her ashes the other day. We got a beautiful little box of her ashes in it, and it says her name on it. And my older sister keeps that in her room because she was the one that always walked her. Like, Kira loved Marcella, absolutely loved her, so it's extremely hard for her as well. So, and that's that, yeah. But it's hard because they're not just dogs, you know. They're not just dogs. They feel like your child or your sister or, you know, your sibling or something like that. So, but it's nice to know that she's not in pain and she's not suffering. But it's hard to accept the fact that there's not a dog in here. Like, there would normally be a Labrador sitting in the fridge, or she'd normally be sitting where I'm sitting near the tumble dryer to keep herself warm. And the fact that we don't have her is incredibly hard, and it's not going to be something that we get over quickly, because she was such a big dog. She was such part of the family. She was our world, and she absolutely loved you. You loved Kira, didn't you? It's hard, especially for Bambi. Now she's all on her own. But Bambi likes it when Lola comes over, which is good. It gives her someone to walk with and to play with. But yeah, I vlog, I upload videos. It's my passion, I love it. So I need to make sure I'm keeping you all up to date with everything. Nice. Ollie, is that nice?
Yeah.
What are you eating?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Bread.
And bread. Guys, you have to try these. They're so good. Yum. Do you love Lola?
Yeah.
Take her for a walk then. You have to walk that way. Come on in. This lemon pie is so good. But look at these two. Can I help you? Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and make sure you like, comment and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next one.